led by Dylan Lewis, number 1. Number 2, Levi Gibber. Number 3, Morris. Number 4, Nosey. Number 5, Ty Ryan. Number 6, Austin Boyer. Number 7, Liam Bloomer. Number 8, Strickland McKenzie. Number 9, Mason Graham. Number 10, Liam Diver. Number 11, Josh Donoghue. Number 12, Billy Tudor. Number 13, Riley Law. Number 15, Thomas Bryden. Number 16, James Chipman. Number 17, Adam Taylor. Number 18, Luke Rowe. Number 19, Brent Henry Reed. Number 20, Jack Mooney. Running up for reserve grade in the South Grafton Rebels this afternoon, Noah Birchall, number 1. Number 2, Mark Waters. Number 3, Peter Buddha Deans. Number 4, Alan Squires. Number 5, Cody Driscoll. Number 6, Corey Torrens. Number 7, Theo Close. Number 9, Jeff Green. Number 10, Weston. Number 11, Ty Eamon Gardner. Number 12, Isaac Gaddis. Number 13, Sabine. Number 14, DJ Emmons. Number 15, Brody Nagel. Number 17, Toby Cumming. Number 18, Andrew Lindley. And number 19, Grant Brown.
Alrighty, Josh, as we get ready for the reserve grade this afternoon.
Mate, looks two very evenly matched teams here today. There's talk around this is going to be the game of the day, so boys come up here for the coin toss. Oh, they're doing a coin toss. Yeah, there it is. Josh McKenzie's captain of the reserve grade boys today. Looking very fit, Joshy, by the way, mate.
Just reading out that team sheet for the reserve grade, looks like a lot of the players from the Ghosts from last year's first grade side. Yeah, there's a couple of boys in there, mate. It's Ghosts will kick off here. Riley Law coming back after a year or two off. Couple of, very big changes here. Dill Lewis will get us underway here in a second. Dill actually captain coached the side last year, so be a lot more stressed man this year, I reckon, and we're about to get underway here through the boot of that man, Dylan Lewis. All right, there's the way through. Time on here for reserve grade round 1 between the Ghosts and the Rebels here. Ball goes down to this far side. It's taken well. Looks like AJ Marsh, good contact. I tell you what, they're on both sides here, very loud. A lot of energy coming out here. The ball comes through that left side. A lot of hard hits too.
TJ Capine, he's playing Regis, played first grade last year. TJ lit it up here last year in the local derby, actually, so number 10 working out of trouble there. It's Weston. Shape that left-hand side here, they go that way. Torrens short ball on. Rebels on the advantage straight away. They go over that far side. It's Butchell on the far side. He's taken beautifully by a Ghost defender. They're over the 40. They've gone 60 in about 4 plays. Butchell in dummy half goes on to Torrens. Back to Capine. That man's had 2 carries in the first set. 5th and last. Great start by the red and white. Ball comes out that right side. Torrens again, another touch. Puts it high in the sky. He'll look to target that far wing on the right side, which is Kai Ryan. He's dropped it over his head. Where's the ball gone? It's gone over the sideline. He's held on his own in goal. And the Rebels go 90 metres in their first set and looking red hot.
Tell you what, there's strong play there from the mighty red and white this afternoon. They've come out all guns blazing. That
left-hand touchline, I'm not sure. It looks like the far second rower, which is Emmons Gardner. He looks slick. Would not want to get in his way. And I wouldn't. All right, Lewis here. He'll slow this down. The Rebels Ghosts just want to take a moment. A very fast minute by the Rebels there, and Dill goes short here. Found a bit of space. The ball bounces up the centre 3/4 there, which is Peter Butterdine. He's only just short. We've got a penalty to the Ghosts. I didn't quite see that. Just obstructed there slightly. Got a penalty to the Ghosts. We'll have to just review that. We're obstructed by that pole there, but. And the Ghosts get a relieving penalty here. They'll find touch. About 35 out from their own line. It'll be interesting to see how the Rebels defend here. Mace Graham there at dummy half. Takes that ball and he finds his lock forward in. Riley Law returning to the field after a couple of years away. He's met by a couple of good defenders there by the red and white. Jeff Green. Graham out of dummy half. Finds that ball on a deal. Lewis gives a short ball back on the inside to Diver over the halfway line. Quite a slim looking forward pack here for the Ghosts, but Mackenzie over the advantage line. The captain's knocked so far to start. Great run. 35 out.
Graham goes down this left-hand touchline. That's killed off. First came back after a bit of an injury the last few years as well. Graham in a dummy half, looks to his left, finds Toya. Toya, first game of senior football, finds his centre on this left-hand side, met in good contact. We're going to go with a Mosey for that centre. Ball goes to Toya. He puts it up in the sky, targeting the fullback here. It looks a little too deep. That is inch perfect there by Toya. That's come out a metre from the try line. Butchell schemes out a dummy half, met by McKenzie in company there with Graham. They drag him back. In for work there. Oh, good contact. Number 4, Kalen Squire, scored a hat-trick here last year in the local derby, and he was smashed there for his first touch. Come out this left-hand side. Looks like the front rower, number 10. I'm going to stick with Weston. 20 out from his own line. Ball comes to the right side, and there's a knock on there. You heard from the crowd. The referee on the spot picks it up. Ghost are going to get the first attacking set of the game here.
Rebels have started the game pretty strong.
Yeah, mate, it's both sides looking to move that footy around the park here. Dry conditions, a hot day, a bit of a breeze picking up slightly, but mate, you can't ask for a better day for rugby league.
And look at the crowd. Look at the grandstand on the far side of the field, packed to the rafters. You've got people under their marquees, shading themselves away from the sun, and just a good crowd to support their local team. Definitely
building, mate. As we had that local derby last year, it was a bit of a sour affair. Not much going on, but great signs for both clubs at the start of the year. Round 1, Frank McGarren, Sunday afternoon. Riley Law, lock forward, steps away from one, bumps away from another, but he's met strongly. Ball comes out the back to Graham. The Ghosts aren't looking. The ball hits the ground, picked up by Kildoff. Steps back on the inside and met by strong contact. Probably a penalty there. What's he getting for high contact?
Yeah, that was high.
It's the dummy half, which is Jeff Green. Calls it back there. Mace going off too early. Ball goes on to Law. He takes it to the line, steps off his right foot, straightens up. It's a great run. He's only going to be a couple of metres short here. The ball comes out the back. Referee called held. It'll go back for a play. The ball. Tackle 1, 4 metres out from the Rebels line. First set of attacking footy here for the reserve grade footy. McKenzie, the captain, bumps away from one. He's got the arm free looking for it, but he's taken strongly. Number 13, TJ Capine, holds on desperately. Puts him on his back and wins that contact. Slows the play, the ball down brilliantly. Left-hand side, Graham onto Toya. Toya onto Lewis, shape out the back. Good contact by the centre, but Lewis bumps away. Comes again, offload out the back, Toya. Long ball onto his winger, which is Villa, and he's taken strongly over that sideline, and they let him know about it. Great defence by the red and white. Desperation, they come across there. Toya through the long ball. Found Vidler, and he was swarmed by 3-4 red and white defenders. 0-0, just on 10 minutes gone here in the reserve. Oh no, 5 minutes gone in the reserve grade game.
And of course the Rebels come up with a play the ball. 10 minutes out from their try line.
Pick up these numbers on this far side. The Rebels work out of the end. We'll pick them up as the game goes on. O'Driscoll in the dummy half. First year of senior footy for Kobe. He jumps out, scoots out well, 5-6 metres, runs into Bloomer in company with Graham. They go that left way again. That's Torrens over the advantage line, throws a dummy. Runs at Bloomer. On that right side, looks like Joshy Donahue on the field there. I'm pretty sure it is, yep. Returned after a couple of years off. Just short of the 40. Ball comes through the right-hand side here. Is that Brody Nagy? He's on the field nice and early, Broads. Captain coach from last year. 5th and last. Ball's going to go through this right-hand side here. Punches a short kick here over the top of Vidler. It's going to bounce across. It'll find the sideline, and that's a great set by the red and white. They've gone about 80 metres. We've got a Ghost play the ball. That halfback.
Looks like Brody Nagel's been doing a bit of workout over the off-season.
Mate, he's looking good. He'll be in for a good year. He's very impactful as he throws the mouth guard off. Doesn't want it anymore, but very impactful player, Broads. And he
doesn't get his teeth knocked out.
Does a great job and goes work out of trouble. Great kick there by the halfback there. Teo close for the Rebels. Good little punch in that right-hand corner. Riley Law, carry number 4, finds an offload out the back. Graham slices through the middle of the field. He's got no support, goes on the outside, and he's tackled around the legs. The fullback does the rest of the work. Ghost on the attack. Lewis in a dummy half. Ball goes down this, he goes through the middle of the field, throws a dummy extravagantly, goes over the top, finds Kildoff. That's knocked back, that's play on. Kildoff picks up back to that middle of the field. Dill says, run there, mate, take the tackle. Tackle number 3, Lewis in a dummy half. Looking for Diver. He finds him over the advantage line. Good run. Bumps away from one. There's Nagel in company with a couple of defenders. Isaac Gaddy's playing on his right-hand side for the Rebels. Law ball playing. Dummies. Held on well. That's Weston looking really strong in contact. Graham in a dummy half there. Shape out to this right side. They go to the left. They find Toya. Puts it up, targeting this far wing. Here comes Vidler. It's a great contest with the ball. It's gone forward off the Rebels. Vidler's picked that up. He might have scored. It's gone out over the touch line. Bit of touch here from the Rebels, I thought, but what's the call here? Yes, it's going to be a Ghost. Play the ball. Touched by the far wing there, which is Mark Waters. And Ghost on the attack here, Damo, looking to score the first points of the game.
Yeah, they certainly need the points on the board to settle things down a little bit. I mean, it's been a tough play in the first 10 minutes of play.
Here come a couple of the fresh reserves here as well. Number 20 coming on the park for the Ghost, which is Jack Mooney. 4 metres out here. Mackenzie plays the ball. Graham on the Bloomer. Bloomer goes to carry himself, coming down from first grade from last year. Plays the ball quickly. Graham jumps out. He's close. He's just pushed back. Rebels have got to hold on here. Shape out both sides of the field. The ball's going to come through. Bloomer goes on to Lewis. Steps off his right. Ball out to his centre. Holds the ball up. Pushes away from O'Driscoll. He's too big, too strong. The centre on the... he's got to put it down. Jeez, he made that hard for himself. It's the centre on the far side. We'll pick up on his numbers shortly. It's either 3 or 4.
Who was that, Joe?
Pick up shortly. If he shows his number 3, it is. Good luck with that, Damo.
First try of the reserve grade match this afternoon by number 3 for the Grafton Ghosts. That is Morris.
Keep it simple.
I am going to keep it simple. No way in the world I can say that one.
Mate. We'll apologise to a few of the boys. We might get a few names wrong here today, but we'll do our best. Mate, Dill throws the ball out there and Morris picks it up.
Grafton goes 4 points to 0 with a kick to come.
O'Driscoll tries hard, but he's too big, and I'll tell you what, a few nervous moments here.
You would have thought, just put the ball down. You could hear the crowd in the background. Put the ball down.
Torrens almost ripped it out and made great start of this game here as Toya looks to knock this one over 25 inch from the right-hand touchline. Strikes it well. Misses it out to the left-hand side of the post here, and the Ghost lead 4 points to 0 here. 10 minutes gone in the reserve grade game.
Conversion unsuccessful. The Grafton Ghost lead 4 points to 0 over the South Grafton Rebels in the reserve grade local derby. The Grafton Ghost would like to thank their sponsors, the Crown Hotel, Beachy Rays Cafe, Twigs Plumbing, and Woodvale & Co. Barbers.
We do also have a couple of names here that might not be on the team sheet as well, so we apologise to those guys that are tuning in later that if they're not on the team sheet. We're just going on the one we've been given. So I can see your number 16, Tyrese Brown's on the field. So
you're going to add that to the sheet, are you?
Don't know how to spell it. But
You don't know how to spell it, just Brown.
I'm talking Brown, yeah, that's the hard one. All right, here. Rebels will look to get us back underway here.
Just call you Aquaman.
A couple of offside players there, the refs let it go, but ball comes down to the right side here. Joshie McKenzie, carry number 4 for the day. Met there by Close. That ball's going to go to the right-hand side here. Graham going to find Donna, who, as you mentioned, returning from a couple of years off here. One of our great council workers around the area, and he steps out of one. He's tackled strongly there by Close. Holds on a bit long. Referee thought of a penalty, gave it back. Lewis onto the right-hand side, which is Jack Mooney. Don't know if I've got it right, but I'm pretty sure Jack played a bit of first grade last year, so down in reserve grade to start the season. Graham jumps out of dummy half and he's dropped his lollies. That's on you, mates. Picked up there by number 19 for the Rebels, who's also, which is Grant Brown, which isn't correct. Ball comes to the right-hand side here, back to number 19. He's in his strong carry up in the middle of the field. He's met by 3-4 Ghost defenders. Shape out of the right-hand side here and also to the left. They'll go that way we mentioned, left to Torrens. He's over the advantage line. Dummies extravagantly steps away from Bloomer. He's close to that sideline. He's going to get there himself. Bit of individual brilliance there by number 6, Corey Torrens. Does it all himself and scores in that left-hand touch line to make the score 4 points. Oh.
Try time for the South Grafton Rebels to
Corey.
Number 6, Corey Torrens. Take the score, 4 4 points apiece for the kick to come.
Mate, not much on there at all, and Corey just on his own back, throws a couple of dummies, goes in that left-hand side and scores nicely in that left-hand corner. We'll try and get the name of number 19 when we can. I know it's not Grant Brown, but...
I remember quite a few years ago that Toddy Cameron scored a try in that far corner where that one was just caught, and it actually won the game for the Ghosts.
Yep, a couple of years back when he was in the blue and white, but be interesting to see how Toddy goes today. What, third year over here for the Rebels, so returning to his junior club. All right, we've got a kick from that far touchline. Quite sure who the kicker is. We'll pick that up shortly. It's only probably 2 metres in. Rebels are going back to the old socks here, the old red and white stripes. Hopefully they play better than the other teams that wear red and white. But
was that the St George Dragons?
Don't want to play anything like that.
No.
All right, from that far left-hand touchline, comes in, hits it well. It's got the distance. Has it got the accuracy? No, it's out to the left-hand side. Waved away. 4-all here with just over 15 minutes played in the first half.
Diversion unsuccessful. Score remains as Grafton goes 4, South Grafton Rebels 4. Grafton Ghosts would like to thank their sponsors for season 2026, the Abbey Motor Inn, Ace Glass, Clarence Valley Pools and Colour Works, along with the Crown Hotel, BMC Constructions, the Grafton Brewery and NJS Concrete Inn.
Great run there. I believe that's Tyrese Brown, the man that had no number before, but he's on the field. Waters jumps out of dummy half. Taken high. Rebels get a penalty after points. That's what you need. That conversion was taken by number 14 as well, DJ Emmons.
The Fijian team's just turned up.
They're all here, yep. Cheering on the boys playing in the centres here. We might be able to get some names. Damo's just jumped out of the commentary box, but...
That's the roof.
Alrighty, 4-all. Just, what have we got here? 15 minutes played here in the first half. The Ghosts looked at Rebels take a tap here. Brody Nagel, great run, met in good contact there. Who's that over the top? Number 15.
His mouth guard's still on the field.
Thomas Bryden. Hope it's a cheap one, Broads. All right, Emmons out of dummy half. Goes to the left-hand side. You find TJ Capine. Steps off that left foot, throws a dummy. He's met strongly by a couple of defenders. Ghost aiming up here after conceding points. Left-hand side, flat pass onto Weston. Emmons back into dummy half, down that left-hand side through Torrens, the try scorer. Another extravagant dummy, doesn't mind those. Butchell, that's a knock on. Ghost pick it up there on the far side by Kai Ryan. It's going to be 0 tackle here for the blue and white as they hold on after conceding points, 4-all. Oh, there's a little knock on there. He's found it from Kai Ryan at the play of the ball. Not what they needed, 25 out from their own line.
Those little silly mistakes is what could actually cost them.
Rebels back on the attack. We mentioned that earlier there in the girls' game there, mate. A bit of discipline for about a 10-minute period. Probably cost the Rebels girls the game, but you don't want to make mistakes there. 25 out from your own line. Rebels on the attack here. Shape out to the right-hand side through close. Butchell and Dean. Comes out of the side here. Capine. Scrum fall over there. Collapsing scrum. Half back close takes the first carry. Ball's come out there and the refs called it. Damo's picked up on it.
Yeah, that was a strip.
2 mistakes in a row here for the Ghost. We don't want to see back-to-back mistakes. Capine off the mark. Goes back, tries again. Capine. Action replay. Steps off the right foot, off the left. Met by Graham in company there with... Not sure who that plays on that right side of the field. Ball comes on the right side here. Weston, strong carry, met again. Couple of Ghost defenders hold on. There's Shape out of the right side. They're short on numbers here, the Ghost. Emmons into dummy half. Slow play the ball. Comes out that way and dummies on the inside. Gives it back to number 16. He's gone close. He might have scored. In fact, he has. He crashes over next to the post. That's Tyrese Brown. He scored under the sticks. And the Rebels will take the lead. 8 points to 4 with a kick to come. Tyrese, yep.
Try time to the South Grafton Rebels to number 16, Tyrese Brown. Taking the score, South Grafton Rebels 8, the Grafton Ghosts 4. We kick to come.
Can you put a little dot there for us, please, boss? That's it.
Can't get that wrong.
We're just multitasking here.
How good are
doing the time calling, doing the time.
Check, that's right.
Doing the scoring, doing the commentary, the ground announcing. But we've got to say, we have got the one and only Aquaman doing the electronic scoreboard.
Yeah. Might hear from him later on if we're lucky.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, mate, pretty simple there. Tyrese Brown, underball from Evans, and he's too big, too strong. Couple of ghost defenders not off the line, and mate, Evans will look to kick this try here. Kick this conversion, but we'll have a quick look here before he knocks it over.
I reckon he might get this.
He'd want to. We're not very good with calling it, but...
No, you aren't, I am.
Evans chops it under. Brown. Who's he get at? Number 15. Strips away and just too big, too strong. And I reckon we'll call it home. Yep, he's knocked it over. Rebels lead 10 points to 4, just on 16 minutes remaining here in this first half.
And who was that?
That was number 14, Emmons. Can't remember his first name. DJ Emmons. 1 from 2. 10 to 4. Rebels.
Conversion successful by DJ Evans, number 14 for the South Grafton Rebels. In the scoreline, 10 points to 4.
Rebels working out of their end here. Numbers. Who we got playing that ball there? Can't quite see him. He's obstructed by a few players. Number 18, which is Andrew Lindley. Waters back onto Weston here. Steps back on the inside, looking for a pass, holds onto it. That's tackle number 3. Just short of their own 40 here, looking to get out of their own end after points here. Ball under Capino. Over the advantage line finds Torrens. Torrens holds that pass up. He slices through again. Jeez, he's beat some defenders early in this game. Corey Torrens. Ball comes to the right-hand side through Emmons. Onto the half-back close, gives a short ball onto Tyrese Brown. This try score from moments ago. He steps out of one tackle, but he's met by Torrens. 5th and last here. Punch in that corner here. Great kick there by Emmons. It finds Doug on the full. Neil Lewis will work out of trouble here. Good energy there about Deal back through the middle of the ruck. Met by Emmons in company there with, looks like TJ Capine down low. Torrens a dummy half. Looks for Vidler. Finds him. Met good contact there. Andrew Lindley in company with TJ Capine. Toyer in the dummy half. On to Riley Law, steps back in the middle of the ruck. There's a bit of space. He's met strongly by Capine in company with Weston. Mason Graham in a dummy half. One marker. Goes to Dill Lewis. Gives a ball out the back to Liam Bloomer. Liam Bloomer onto... It's like another kill off on that far side. I think it is. He steps away of another. Got both killed off boys on the field now. I believe it's number 14. Who's not on the team sheet either. Mason Graham gets a penalty there. Kobe O'Driscoll giving away a penalty here, late in the tackle count. I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure number 14 is Caleb Kildoff. He's meant strong contact there and thrown on his back. Might have gone above the horizontal, but didn't quite see that's on here.
Here we go.
This is local derby footy, mate. There's plenty of energy. I'm pretty sure it's Caleb here. Definitely one of the killed off boys. And great run. Gets over the advantage line. Keep an eye on both screens here. And met there, push back, and yeah, look, yeah, penalty goes above the horizontal. It's
referee will have a chat to his touch judges.
Yeah, well, look, fingers crossed, mate. There's a bit going on, but let's get back to playing footy. Wasn't a bad tackle. It went a little bit wrong towards the end, but definitely penalty. But let's get the tap going. Let's get back underway.
Yeah, 10 points to 4. The score. We need to change that up on the screen for us.
Having a little chat here, just a quick discussion of what's going on. They come in there. It's O'Driscoll, Butchell's in there. Not much goes on. Going to call out Mackenzie and Torrens here. Both captains come towards the referee.
Probably just being told to just settle things down a bit. You know, we are only in the first half.
Yeah, what are we? Just over 20 minutes gone here. We've got just under 30 minutes remaining in the first half. Rebels currently leading 10 points to 4. Quick warning to both teams. It's going to be a penalty to the Ghost. Josh McKenzie just says, boys, let's calm down a little bit. Get a discipline right, and let's try and get a try here to
This young referee is doing a great job, considering he's sort of only come up through the ranks over the last couple of years. He obviously refereeing under 18s and ladies, but now he's stepped up to the reserve grade, which is fantastic.
Heat of the battle, he's doing a good job so far. Graham jumps at a dummy half, finds McKenzie, steps away from one, got the arm free, can't find offload, and he's pushed back by 2-3 defenders by the red and white. Great defence, tackle 2, Graham into dummy half. Ball on the Law, short ball, steps back on that left foot, he's held up, looks for an offload, and Rebels swarm once again. Ball flicks out the back, Bloomer picks up around the bootlaces, it's play on, steps away from one, finds he's on the right side, killed off, who is smashed by that right side winger. Jumping into dummy half, number 17, scoots out and he's met strongly again. Rebels defence really going well at the moment. It's the far second row with that last tackle, which was Ty Emmons-Gardner. McKenzie, good contact by the Rebels again. They're aiming up here. Fifth and last. The Ghosts have gone backwards in this set. Graham into dummy half, finds Toya. Toya, long ball on to number 12, He drops it cold. Waters picks it up. Forward pass, knock on either way. Same result. Rebels get the ball and they hold on.
Some fast play there. Some good defence too by the Rebels. Putting the Ghosts back.
Now, the hit on that far side, Ty Emmons-Gardner, young Caleb Killock was half a chance here and he got smashed.
You could feel it, couldn't you?
Knew about it as well, so. Number 18 on him for the Ghosts here, which is Luke Rowe, one of the boys from over in England, so he's actually in jersey 17, but one of the new recruits for the Ghosts starting in reserve grade for the start of the year, one of Harry Kirk's great mates, one of our great friends at 103.1 Damo.
The Pommy.
Going well too, from what we've been told. But Rebels working out their own ending. Number 18, Andrew Lindley. Carry number 4 after coming off the bench. He's going well so far. Deal Lewis very loud from the back there, demanding the troops around at the back for the Ghost. Weston, another bloke who's been strong in these early stages of this game. It's tackle number 3. Jeff Green back on the foot at dummy half. The ball comes out of this right-hand side through number 3, which is Peter Butterdine. Once again, we're just calling off the sheet we've got here, so we get a few names wrong. We do apologise. Number 9, Jeff Green spins out of a tackle. That's going to be last tackle. Didn't come up with a kick here, and Damo, there is plenty of tired bodies out there at the moment.
Yeah, not wrong about that, and certainly they're taking the heat with 10 minutes to go.
Be interesting to see big moment here for either team. Number 4, our try scorer from earlier today. Ball comes to the left side, Graham on to number 15 there, which is Thomas Bryden, but I reckon that's Adam Elliott on the field from memory, but we'll find out shortly. Mace Graham goes on to Dill Lewis. Dill out the back, finds number 17, which is Joey Welsh, gives it on his far centre on that right side. They've gone well down that side so far. He's tackled strongly over the top. Corey Torrens, geez, he's been brilliant in the first 20 minutes of this game. Crowd and play the ball a touch. Killed off into dummy half. Passes on to Lewis. Lewis long ball on to Diver. Diver tackled strongly by the Rebels. Lifted by Capine. Puts him on his back and wins that contact. Fifth and last here, Ghost. Looking for a try. Comes out this left side. Law plays out the back to Toya. Toya long ball to Lewis. Lewis looks out the back. Goes himself. Steps away from another one. Offload. Play on for the Rebels. Needed that last touch. He might get pushed over the sideline here. He's very close. A little bit of strength there shown by the Rebels player to stay to the ground. Oh, bit of a knock on. No, holds on to it. Lindley once again, another carry. Carry number 5, he's going well. Ball's coming out the back here. What's that? Penalty. Look for a strip there. As we said, we'll confirm these numbers here. We've got a couple of blokes in the Ghost jerseys mixed around, but we'll do our best.
Might be able to see if we can get a proper team sheet at half time.
Yeah, we'll try our luck. Rebels here will kick for touch through the foot of Butchell. Going to find touch here about 36 out from his own line. Well, we'll go closer to the 40-metre line in the end. Great kick by Noah. Rebels looking to get a late try here, just on 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Currently leading 10 points to 4 here at Frank McGarren. Andrew Lindley, he's had some carries. He's met well there, down low. Killed off in company with Law. Very tired bodies there. Graham in it, marker. Ball comes out to the left side. Driscoll, the far winger, looking for a carry. Met by Diver in company there with Welsh. Oh, sorry, Rowe, not Welsh. Gaddy's over the advantage line. He's taken tackle number 4. Rebels got shape out to this right-hand side here. Goes through close. Close, he punches a shallow kick into this right corner. Doesn't have too much on it. Dill is going to watch it. Dribble over the dead goal line. 7 tackle set. What is it?
Isn't it 6?
Yeah, same thing. It's gone dead, but be 0 tackle to start with. That's the main thing. But Dill Lewis here come out of his own end goal, and he finds his centre from the right side here. Good carry, steps back in the middle of the field, beats one, beats 2, met strongly. Tyrese Brown, he's put on a great shot there. He's very energetic after his earlier try, slows the play of the ball down brilliantly. Comes on to number 4 here, which is we're going to go on Mosi. Steps out of 1, tackled there by Green, slows the play of the ball down again. Graham was going to be forward, runs it himself. Diver just overrun him a touch there, Dill Lewis in a dummy half. Comes to this same side, finds Diver. Diver taking in one hand, holds the ball up, runs it close, runs it Lindley. Tackle for 32 out from the line. Graham down the short side, finds Donahue. Donahue holds it up beautifully, steps away from one. Does he have the speed? Great offload around the back, finds Graham. Graham looking for support, can't get it. Great tackle by the red and white. Can they hold on? Tory in a dummy half. Toya, ball out the back, finds Lewis. Lewis runs behind one of his own players. Steps away from one, steps between the middle of the ruck. Don't think anyone's obstructed, that's a try. Dylan Lewis is a try-scoring machine. He's gone down after that try there, but he scored next to the left-hand post.
Has he awarded it?
Yeah, he's awarded it. Try to Dill Lewis.
Try time to the Grafton Ghosts by number 1, Dylan Lewis. Take the score with South Grafton Rebels 10, the Grafton Ghosts 8, with a kick to come.
Those middle four.
Grafton Ghosts will overthank their sponsors for season 2026, including Josh Brown Plumbing, JK Roofing, Holiday Coast Mets, Graham Electrical, Phil Tarling, Grafton Gas and Plumbing, GJR Sheet Metal, the Crown Hotel, BMC Constructions, the Grafton Brewery, and JS Concreting, and Loving Life 103.1.
Some good instant replays there on the clarencdaily.com.au instant replay machine.
Yeah, mate, Dill just back through that middle of the ruck there. A couple of tired defenders, and not sure what's going on in the background there. He's gone down, but he's taken the conversion, so must be all right, Dill.
What have we got? Around about 5 minutes to play in this first half.
Dill will knock the save here to make it 10-all. As we say, that kicks it over into the Westland Public School, and 10-all.
Conversion successful by number 1 for the Grafton Ghosts, Dylan Lewis. Taking the score 10 points apiece. Just under 5 minutes of play in the first half.
Well, Damo, 10-all, 5 minutes to go.
In the first half, we've got a game on our hands. I mean, it depends on what's said at half-time to both the teams by their coaches and their captains and how fired up they come out in the second half.
Yeah, it started similar to the girls' game. A couple of errors early, but once these sides have got into the groove, it's been a very good game to start, considering round 1 and no trial for either team. Rebels will get back underway here through number 1, Noah Butchell.
I think someone let the monkeys out.
Couple of climbers behind us here, but Butchell again is back underway here. He's at right boot. Going to find Lewis on the full. He'll give it on to his front rower in Diver. He's up over the 10, up over the 20.
Oh, that's a good run.
And by 2-3 defenders, but he's already over the 25. Great start for the set by the blue and white, looking for another try here late in the first half. Ball goes onto that right side here, man in the headgear, number 19. We've got him as Brent Henry Reid, gives an offload away. That's Hobigat, he's on the field as well. Another young fella stepping up from 18s last year. Almost had his Dax pulled down there as well. Ball goes on to Lewis. Lewis on to Donahue, who's been strong in his first game back in a while. Just short of the 50. Ghosts really starting to win that territory battle and rolling through their sets. Graham in a dummy half. Gives it on to Torrens. Torrens finds Lewis early. Lewis short ball, great pass onto his centre on this side. Rebels do well to hold on. Waters, great tackle. It's tackle number 4. It's close in there as well. The halfback, he's been solid defensively. Toya on to number 20, which is Mooney. Steps away from 1. Ghosts have gone 70 metres here after points. They'll look for a solid kick here. Toya to the left. Lewis to the right. They go that way to Lewis. He punches a kick over the top. It looks like it might have too much curry. And Butchell does well. Takes on the full. It's going to be a 20-metre tap. He's over the advantage line nice and quick. Steps away from 1. He might go through. He's got 1 to beat, but Bloomer does beautifully. Bit of high contact there. The red and white faith will go up, and you can hear about it as well. Great run there by Butchell. Almost went straight through. Liam Bloomer done well. Kick for touch. Going to be 45 out from the ghost line here, just on 2.5 minutes remaining here for the first half. Reserve grade football.
I think you'll find that both sides need a break. This is what they're getting fatigued now. Their heads are running pretty hot, and we're going to take the tap back. Come back, try again. Western had a head of steam there, and see they let him go again. Tap taken there by Green finds Torrens, who in company finds Gaddies. We've got two brothers going head to head here as well. Hobie Gaddies, and I believe that's Isaac. Yeah, Isaac Gaddies on this side. So see if they come together at some point today. AJ Marsh back on after a stint off. He's taken 29 out from the line. Green goes to close to Lindley. Back in the middle of the ruck, runs into Donahue. In company with Toya. Also Mooney right there. Just 2 minutes remaining here, close down this short side, over the advantage line, throws a pass, no he throws a dummy. He's held 9 metres out from the line. They've got shape out to the left-hand side here. Butchell finds Torrens. Torrens throws that ball out the back onto his second row on that left edge, pushes away from Kildoff, but done well there by the far side centre. Fifth and last, the ball. Where's Torrens? They go that way down that short side. He scored there earlier, throws a dummy, steps out of one, but he's taken brilliantly by a couple of ghost defenders. They push him into that left-hand corner. There's just on what we got here, a minute remaining. Great start here so far, Damo, 10 all apiece, just a minute remaining here in reserve grade footy. Tell you what, there's going to be a big second half coming up, another 35 minutes after a short break, and it's still anybody's game.
Absolutely great game. That crowd really starting to roll in over that grandstand side. Good contact there by the red and white, trying to push the ghost back in their own end. They do that, drive him 3-4 metres back. Ref's called held, go back and play it.
That's not a nice sight.
Brent Henry Reid there, try to run off.
Put your shirt down, buddy.
Get the extra roll next week, mate. But all right, guys, we're in trouble. That's tackle 3. They've only gone 3 or 4 metres here in this set. A bit closer to 8 metres in this set, but ball comes out through Vidler, running sideways. You don't want to do that. He runs straight into a couple of good defenders. Believe that's close. He's been really solid defensively, the halfback for the Rebels. Stays out of the ruck. Graham jumps to the right side, finds no one. Finds Mooney. Back through the middle of the ruck, runs at AJ Marsh. Dill Lewis asking for the ball, doesn't get it, pushed back. Great contact, AJ Marsh. Rebels really on here. Got one through there, Bloomer, last play of the game. Chip and chase over the top, meeting great contact. Torrens back there, can he pick it up? He goes through. Torrens steps out of one tackle, there's no one at home. Kildoff chasing Torrens, he's got no support. Torrens keeps going, Torrens dragged down. Graham, desperation, Kildoff in company there with another player. And the Rebels inches short to the end of the first half. Torrens nearly bags a double. We'll go into half-time break, 10 apiece.
What a run that was. Unbelievable. I couldn't keep up with it. I had my eyes down off the field, and what a great call.
What's the replay here? Torrens, chased by Kildoff, pushes away once. Graham chasing on those older legs, mate. He's done beautifully, mate. Drags him. Is he short? Yeah, he's just short.
And held up.
Great work. It's
good call.
It's Hobie Gaddies there as well. So great work from the Ghosties boys. And, mate, 10 apiece here at halftime. What a game we've got to look forward to.
Absolutely, what a game we've got. This is obviously a curtain raiser to the first grade coming up this afternoon, where there'll be a lot of power and passion in the first grade. But this game itself, the reserve grade, wow, what a game we've got.
We've been blessed by some good footy so far, Damo, mate. We'll jump back in after a couple of minutes and refresh, ready to go.
Sounds like a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great first half of the reserve grade this afternoon here at Frank McGarren Field. The second of our local derby matches. 10 points to beat. The Grafton goes to the South Grafton Rebels. There's plenty of hot food and cold drinks available in our canteen, and plenty of refreshments available in the bar as well. A big welcome to our Grafton Go sponsors for Sponsors Day today. We thank our local businesses for getting behind the Grafton Goes again in season 2026. So we've got the double for sale there over at the gate, along with some raffle tickets as well. With a great raffle happening this afternoon as we raise money for the Brown family under the sad passing of Justin Brown earlier this year. We will have a little silence to pay tribute to Justin, who is a great rugby league fan, not only the South Grafton but also the Newcastle Knights.
Dude, what are you doing here, Craigie?
Grafton goes on to thank their sponsors for the season of 2026 Stokers. Returning sponsors and new sponsors as well, including the Turn Earthworking and Quarry, NJW Street Services, Northern Pathways, O'Brien's Plumbing and Electrical and Solar Heart, along with the CDU Tavern, Rhino's Water Repair, Recover and Refresh, Roadwise CKT Real Estate, Freshwater Finance, Winston Parker, Sales by Bonnie, the Grafton Ghost Old Boys, and Loving Life by 3.1. Coming up at the conclusion of this game this afternoon, we'll have a demonstration game from our mini-league players from the Grafton Ghosts and also the South Grafton Rebels before the main game getting underway around about 2:50 this afternoon.
As you said, mate, you'll see in the pictures shortly, that crowd's really starting to build over near the canteen and the old boys area. Plenty of supporters down on the left-hand side here of your screen, which is West Lawn area, and then you look at the other end, you're full of Ghost supporters, mate. So, mate, what a day of footy. It's going to get better and better.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, the Brushy Cup races are on this afternoon, so a big crowd over there at the CRJC getting ready for the big July Racing Carnival. So looking forward to be covering that throughout the course of the year. The Ghosts are already out there. They're ready to go. They're like, come on, boys, let's go. Let's go for another 35 minutes. They've had their Barocca and they're ready to go.
Lovely, mate. There's those pictures we can see. There's plenty of blue and white and plenty of former old boys and former players and all that over there, so it's great to see, mate. It's Plenty of beverages getting shared as well, which is
I was going to say some good positions there on the bar.
Plenty of hydration on a hot day, which is always needed. But, mate, great game of footy, and I think it's just going to get better and better.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, we've got the first grade coming up at 2:50 this afternoon. Prior to that, a bit of a demonstration game coming up for the juniors. We've got the mini and the mini league coming up, the under 7s and under 8s. Did you ever play under 7s and 8s, Joshy?
Yeah, I was 14, but yeah.
You were 14 when you played mini league.
Still no good, but I got told that you were actually reffing that game today from what I was told.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're reffing and Aquaman's touch judge.
Is that right? We both won't be able to keep up.
No, mate, good to see for as two family clubs getting back into that part of it. So good to see, mate. And as we can see now, there are plenty of red and white over there on that left-hand side, and it's going to get better and better. And 10 all. Oh, what is it? 10 all? Yeah.
Yep, it is
10 all.
It is 10 all. We'll just get the score changed on the
game of footy.
On the
yep,
screen.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go. We'll
Second
stop
half
talking.
is
Put
underway.
time back on through the boot of Butchell. Kicks it low and flat down the middle of the ground. He's going to find Lewis. He'll pick it up around his own bootlaces, and he finds the skipper, Joshy McKenzie. Bit of footwork. Joshy, where's that come from, mate? He didn't have that a few years ago, but taking Wrangle down to the ground there. I believe that's Nagel down low. There's a bit going on there too. Very physical. There's a bit being said here between the two boys. They come together. Footy plays on. I believe that's Law. Through the middle of the field. Almost a knock on there. Graham picks up Toya. Short ball on the diver. Ball pushes between the middle of the ruck. He's taken strongly on that far side by the centre. And close. There's a bit going on here. There's plenty of fire after this short break. Toya down the short side. Short ball. Beautifully taken there by Kildoff on that far side. It's Billy Kildoff. Right side, Toya.
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid gives it on back to McKenzie. Second run, and guess who he runs into? Nagel. They drive him back just short of the 50. And there's a bit going on there. Look at that. Nagel and McKenzie come together. Right side, Lewis hits the top. He's got plenty of it. Plenty of pressure. And Waters and Butchell. Waters, what a take. Beautiful stuff there. Mark Waters. He's met there by Law in company to down low. It's Billy killed off. Billy the Kid's back again. Left side, O'Driscoll coming in for a run. Runs into a couple of middle forwards, and he's tackled strongly there by Bloomer. In company with Donahue. Slows that play the ball right down. Right hand side here. Back to Weston. Just over his own 40 here. Tackle number 3. Early stages of the second half here. Still 10 apiece. TJ Capine brings plenty of energy to his footy. Emmons into dummy half, goes to Nagel, finds Diver, spins away, back to Torrens. Been really strong today. Ball goes out the back through. Butchell, he punches a kick. Back into this left-hand corner, targeting Kai Ryan. He's touched out, it's gone over the sideline. No, it hasn't. Bounces back in. Ball kicked along by O'Driscoll. Knock on, play on, picked up by the centre for the Rebels. Pushed over the sideline, no advantage played. It's going to be the Rebels' ball. Oh no, we've got a knock on against the Rebels, called from the referee. No, feed the Rebels, we've got it right. Double knock on. Scrum back in the middle park of the field.
Could we ask all the kids that are not involved in the game to be back behind the right, please? Back behind the right.
Alrighty, Rebels on the attack here, 10 out from the line. The ball comes down the left side, Torrens, great fingertip catch, picks it up, he goes to the corner, he's pushed back, throws it back in the field of play, picked up by TJ Capin. Risky play there, first play for the set. Right side, Nagel looking for a try, bumps away from one. Where's Joshy McKenzie? They come together again. There's a bit going on between those two boys today. Emmons into dummy half, shape out to the right-hand side. Ball goes out the back, Capine drops his lollies. Needs to pick it up. It's going to be play on Law. It's play on. Tackle number 0, 18 out from his own line. The Rebels. Another mistake here early in the second half.
He should have just dived on it.
Yeah, mate, you drop, you got to pick it up. Play the referee's whistle. Ball goes to Diver. He's tackled well there. Looks like Capine in company with the second row, which is Gaddy's. Ball at the left side, long ball on the Torrens, short ball on the Kildoff, looking for support, tackled strongly there by Close and hammered over the top by the far side centre, which is Peter Butterdine.
Did you say peanut butter?
I could go with peanut butter. Ball on the far side, not a great pass there by Deal, picked up beautifully by Kai Ryan. Ball comes out the back. Going to go double knock on. Rebels ball. Not sure he's about to go over that sideline there or not, but he's thrown the ball back in. A little knock on, and the Rebels are going to have an attacking set here, about 45 out from the Ghosties line. 10-all here with just 30 minutes remaining here in the second half.
Great start for the game. Lots of fire in the belly for the South Grafton Rebels, but it's the same for the Grafton Ghosts. They both want to take the points away.
There's, I was going to say young Brady Nagel, he's not too young anymore, but a little bit of fire between him and Josh McKenzie, so it'll be interesting to see how we go this last half an hour of the game. Rebels on the attack. On this left-hand side here, that's Kalen Squires, as mentioned last year, hat-trick man hero for the Rebels. Slow play the ball. Lewis slows it right down. Ball comes out the left side. O'Driscoll, another carry from his wing. He's met strong contact. McKenzie looking for a one-on-one pinch. Can he get it? No, he can't. 35 out. Tackle number 2. Emmons in the dummy half. Finds close. Dummies under. Goes himself. Steps off his left. Steps off his right. And he's tackled. Well there by the Ghost defenders. It's Diver in company with Kildoff. Rebels lacking a little bit of energy. Not much shape here at all. Well, it's a one-on-one steal here. The Ghosts have come up with the ball. No, they haven't. Gaddis has still got it. Ball comes out the left through Emmons. He chips. He goes himself. Bounces off. That's going to be play on Mason. Graham picks up the ball. Not a great set there by the Rebels. Kildoff's got the ball down that left-hand side. Middle of the field. Met by Capine in company with Weston.
Who's tackling who there?
Everyone's everywhere, but Graham down the left-hand side finds his centre. Our try score from today. No, the other bloke. Other side. He's complaining about a bit of a high shot here, staying down. Got arm across the forehead here. Hopefully the refs deal with this well. No touch judges coming in at the moment. Have a look on the replay here as he goes down. Oh, bit of Mitchell Moses about that.
Mitchell Moses.
No captain's challenge here. That'll be play on. Surely.
Knock to the head.
Very small touch. Hopefully play the ball here. Hopefully the referee just plays the ball. Touch judge hasn't said anything. No one's come in.
See the Ghost trainer out there just double checking.
Yeah, making sure everything's all right. Very small touch, but interesting what the referee does here. It looks like he's going to go play the ball, which is really good to see in my opinion. It's we see it in the NRL now. As soon as someone gets touched in the head, it's a penalty. But mate, there's nothing in that. Play the ball 40 out from their own line.
This is better than the NRL.
Oh, 100%.
This is grassroots footy.
Oh, mate, where it should be. I'll say one thing about grassroots footy. Look how good this field looks here. The Gaddis family and the Ghost doing a wonderful job. It looks really nice. Had a couple of tough years with all that rain we had a few years ago, but mate, getting back up to a quality high standard here.
How good you can actually see the lines.
Oh, mate, it's lovely. Good day out, and so they're doing a wonderful job here. And I know driving past McKittrick Park there, it's looking just as nice over south. So, all right here, Ghosties on the way out of their own end here. I think it's what are we? Tackle 2 or 3? We'll find out shortly when he puts his hand up.
We'll make it up every day.
Yeah, Graham into dummy half, on to Donahue. Steps back in that middle of the ruck. They're looking to isolate a couple of forwards there in the middle there for the Rebels to go. So play the ball here. Donahue, quick play the ball. One marker. Graham gives a long ball on to Toya. Must be fourth or last one of them. Kicks into that far corner. Might have a bit too much heat on it. Bounces dead. Almost ends up over the hill with the Grafton faithful. The Rebels are going to get a fresh set of 6 coming out of trouble.
Yeah, 10 points apiece in the second half with 27 to go.
No tries in the opening 8 minutes. One player just in front of the quick tap there. Butchell doesn't want it now. Gives it on to Nagel.
We see the Rebels first grade side in the distance, heading off for a warm-up.
Now the warm must be on the in the jockey car park there, I reckon, the way they're going. But Waters being good on that far wing after an early mistake, but he's met strongly by a couple of defenders. Bit of noise from the crowd as well. Tackle well by Gaddis, close down the short side, finds his right centre, I believe. His bright yellow boots, it's the halfback, it's close, he's taken the tackle. Capine steps off his left foot, straightens up. Really good defence here so far from both teams. A couple of fresh reserves ready to come on here on the touchline here for the Rebels. Kobe Culling and Tyrese Brown looking to inject himself back in the game after his early try. Come to the left-hand side through Torrens. He comes on to the left-hand side through his second rower. A bit of a chip and chase, not a great kick. It's picked up by Bloomer. Not a great end of the set there. They've had a couple of those lately, the Rebels. off number 11, Ty Emmons Gardner with that chip and chase. Didn't pay out. Riley Law back to the middle of the field. Tackled there by Green in company with Gaddies. Dill Lewis out of dummy half. Short ball on to Kildoff. I'm going to stick with Caleb Kildoff, whether we're right or wrong. Play the ball. Graham on to Donahue. Looks on the inside, takes the run. Met strongly down low. O'Driscoll comes over the top. Fourth tackle here. Back to Law. Carry number 2 for this set. Tip on there to McKenzie. McKenzie up over the 30s. 25 out from the ghost line. The hand goes up by the referee. That's 5th and last. Looks like they're going to do this left-hand side here. Graham finds Toya. Toya to the line, gives it to Lewis out the back. Lewis dummies, steps off his right, steps off his left. Back to where he come from. Still got the ball. Last tackle comes out the back onto number 17. Steps away from one. He's going to be tackled strongly there by Weston. He's held there. Ball come out the back, and that's going to be the end of the set.
See, Brody Nagel's got his hand up in the background there.
Looking for a breather. That was number 17, Luke Rowe. You mentioned earlier there, one of the ghost imports from England. Rebels working at their own end here. Well, Damo, we've had 10 minutes in the second half here, not a point score. It's going to be a blockbuster finish.
It certainly is.
Noah Butchell. I think for the Rebels that their key man is Corey Tyrans. He's been really strong from today. Needs to put himself in this game somehow. O'Driscoll out of dummy half. Carry number 4 for the half. He's going really well, young Kobe. Gives away plenty of size, but does not bother him. They come down this left-hand side. Tyrese Brown, our first try scorer for the day. Steps away from one. Tackle there well by, we believe, Elliot Diver and company there with Law. There's the man, Corey Torrens. Kicks from his 45 out of his own line. Dill's going to take it on the full, and he'll get back up near the 40 when he takes this by the time he's tackled. That's a great run there by Dill. And after a tackle or two, they're going to be in ghost territory. Josh McKenzie comes off for a well-deserved rest here after a great stint. Get the oxygen out for him, he's struggling.
You're right there throwing away the team sheet.
Oh, mate, where did this wind come from?
Aquaman keeps on doing some exercise.
In the slips, good work, Aquaman. All right, Ghost working out of trouble. Law, another carry, middle of the park. He does it all day long, Riley Law. Offload out the back to Elliott. Elliott over the 40. Met strongly by Rebels defender down low. Graham in the dummy half, slow play the ball. Graham finds Donahue. Donahue on the inside to Bloomer, steps away from one, gone through the middle, finds Graham, backing up as always. Graham, can he get it back to Bloomer? He does, but he's tackled strongly. There, ball comes out the back again. Number 20 picks it up, he's 5-6 metres out from the line. Can the Rebels hold on? Ball comes out the back again. Graham's going to score a double. Mason Graham in. Ghost score after about 5-6 offloads in a row. I just realised Mason hasn't scored a try yet, but we'll give him a double. But that is a brilliant try by the Ghosts.
Try time to the Grafton Ghosts to number 9, Mason Graham. Taking the score, 14 points to 10. The Grafton Ghosts over the South Grafton Rebels with a kick to come.
Must have set one up. Great try there. As we look at the replay, there was probably 4 or 5 offloads. It went to Graham, to Bloomer, back to Graham.
Got a player down on the sideline here.
Yeah, it's Joshy McKenzie, the captain, mate. He come off, as we mentioned there just previously, and not sure if he's travelling well. As we said, it looked like he was struggling, but hopefully for Joshy's sake, he's all right. A couple of big deep breaths and get some water into him. That heat maybe, mate, taken out of him. Look here, Graham, there he is. He said, mate, you scored a double apparently, but you haven't.
He'll take it.
Bloomer finds the ball, and Jack Mooney. Dill Lewis will look to knock this one up to go up by 6 here. Mooney back to Graham. Dill walks in, strikes it, likes it, kicks it. Caught up on the hill here, and the Ghosts take the lead here, 16 points to 10.
Conversion successful by number 1 for the Grafton Ghosts, Dylan Lewis. And the score, 16 points to 10.
We have a quick look at the replay here once more. Bloomer finds Mooney. Had about 5 or 6 offloads in that stage, and as always, Mason Graham, he's done it for a long time. He's always there in support. Catches it clearly, close tries hard, Mace rolls over, puts it down. Great bit of teamwork try there by the blue and white. Just on 21 minutes remaining here in the end of the second half. Ghost currently leading 16 points to 10. Here at Frank McGarren Park. Is it Park or Oval?
Oval.
Park.
Field.
Is it? Yeah,
Field. Frank McGarren Field.
Yeah, right.
Throw it in front of you.
Tyrese Brand flies out of the line there. Keeldorf does well. Met by O'Driscoll. By Caelan Squires here at second marker. Ball finds Elliott. Graham in a dummy half finds Law. Back in the middle of the park. We've said that about 1,000 times today. They'll combine all well. Mason Graham and Riley Law. Ball goes on the left side. Mooney got a try assist moments ago. Bounced away from one. Bounced away from Capine. Ball comes out the back. Graham in support as again. Slices through the middle field. He's got Toyer aiming up. Looks got Gill on his right. Looks to his left. Takes the tackle. Almost got a double. Would have been a hat trick if I called it. Lewis in a dummy half. Rebels at 6 and 7s. Lewis out to Toyer off his left foot. Straightens. Look back to the middle of the ruck. Kobe Culling does well. Holds on. Coming with him was, I think it's Butchell. Rebels do well to hold on. Shape to the right hand side here. Graham goes himself looking for that double, kicks it over the dead ball line. Going to be set of 6 for the red and white. They hold on.
You're right there, Joshy.
Almost threw it away that time.
Got some concern down here on the sideline, Josh. We've got a couple of trainers holding the player up. Not sure if they've called the ambos for him, but it doesn't look like to be in a good way.
Yeah, he can't. Man, he come on that field, mate. He took a couple of breaths and he went down. But mate, wishing the best to Joshie McKenzie and all here for him. But mate, as probably that heat got to him a little bit there. He's had a really strong game, the captain, and best of luck to him, mate. We hope he's all good. A couple of minutes to recover and. The footy continues on here. Rebels working out their own end here.
16 points to 10. The Ghosts over the Rebels at the moment with 19 to go.
Picked up there. That's play on. It's gone backwards. TJ Capine slices through the middle field. Finds close on the outside. Close down the sideline. Back to Capine. He's dropped it. Has it gone forward? Yes, it has. Ghost hold on. That right side there looking very dangerous. Capine in company with Close. Pass just didn't stick. As we continue on here, just on, what are we, 18 minutes remaining here in the end of the second half. Ghost currently leading at 16 points to 10. A couple of tired bodies out there for both sides. Scrum fed, Graham picks up at the base of the scrum and he finds Lewis, who finds Bloomer. Onto the right side, they come all the way out here, down the sideline, flick pass on to Keeldorf. Steps away from one, met by O'Driscoll, and company down low there is Squires. Lindley comes in to help finish off as the end. Lewis in a dummy half. Finds Elliott. Elliott met in good contact. Andrew Lindley's been good today. Coming off the bench. Looks like he's playing that left-hand second row spot. Ball again on to Donahue. Met by Lindley in company with Green. Lindley comes again. We found a little bobble. Joshy Donahue not real happy about it, but the refs called it. Rebels going to be on the attack here. 45 out from their own line and very quickly will be in Ghost territory.
17 to go. 16 points to 10. The Ghosts up by 6.
Be interesting where they target here. The Rebels have looked at going on that. They obviously got their try through Torrens on the left side, but mate, that right-hand side looks pretty dangerous. You've got Close, the halfback, who's been strong today. Torrens, as we've mentioned, has been great. Young Noah Bush will shape out on that right-hand side.
You'll be pleased to know the lunch is on its way.
Oh, mate, how good. Just in time for the end of the second half, I reckon.
Exactly.
All right, ball comes out here. Underwater's the winger. Steps, hops, jumps off his foot, and he's tackled strongly by a couple of defenders. Luke Rowe, Austin Toyer in there. Ball comes out to the left side. Ghost looking to aim up in defence, and they drag him back just in his own half. Rebels have got to offer some shape here. They haven't offered much their last few sets with the ball. AJ Green, AJ Marsh, strong carry over the advantage line. Ball comes to the right side. Torrens steps through the middle of the field, slices through, desperately held on to by Torrens. TJ Capine keeps going. He's got one to beat. He's got no support. Twist turns, can't get there. Shape to the left-hand side. It's going to come this way. Green scoots out, finds Torrens, the man who scored earlier today. Torrens dummies, goes himself. He slices through, but he's tackled well. Goes too well to hold on. He's got a little knock on. Blue and white desperation to hold on here with 16 minutes remaining here in the second half.
still anybody's game. I mean, the Rebels are full of steam at the moment. I mean, it's just those little tiny mistakes that's costing them the ball changeover.
100%, mate. As we've seen there, TJ Capine, he's got the energy between that ruck. I think himself, Torrens, and Close, if they can combine with young Noah Butchell, they'll definitely get a try here shortly with 15 minutes remaining.
Oh, there you are.
Goes feed the scrum. Fed by Bloomer, they win the scrum. Goes on through Lewis onto the left-hand side. Satter, he's back on the field now after his head knock earlier. I believe that's him. It might be the other. We've got two twins out there, I think. But no, he's back on the field, which is good to see for him. Comes back to the centre on this far side. We are right as well. That is Adam Elliott on the field on this right-hand side. He's about to take the carry now. Tips onto his mate, Joshy Donahue. 35 out from their 25 out from their own line. The Ghosts, they haven't gone far. Riley Law. Rebels don't want to give away a penalty. They must not give away a penalty. Graham out of dummy half, one marker. Scoots finds Elliott. Elliott look for support. He's got killed off there. Thought about the flick pass, held it in fifth and last. The dummy half doesn't realise it. It's last tackle. He's gone by himself. It's last. That's going to be a handover. Mace Graham, Dill Lewis were demanding the ball. Didn't realise it was last tackle. Plenty of tired bodies there. Damo, Andrew Lindley down. Kalen Squires down. There's plenty of tired bodies. TJ Capine asking for a rest.
Just need that magic water.
Mate, how good is it? All right. Torrens finds Butchell. Rebels have got to lift here. They need something. Joshy Donahue comes off for a short break. Gaddy's onto the field. Green out of dummy half. Finds the centre on that far side, which is Peter Butterdine. Hasn't had many touches, but he's been good when he's got the ball. Green in dummy half again. Finds Close on that far side. Capine sweeps around. Capine beats one, steps away from another. Met strongly, got an offload out the back. It finds Waters. Waters, ball onto Marsh. Marsh back in the middle of the ruck, takes the ball and settles it.
So they're on a go slow mission, the Rebels.
Yeah, mate, there's not much shape. They kind of go to their halves, and that's about it. But ball finds Green along the carpet. Finds Waters. Looks like he's gone back to that fullback role at the moment. Grabbers in behind. That's played out by the Ghost. Knock on. Rebels going to get a fresh set of 6 with 13 and a half minutes remaining.
That's what the Rebels need right now. They need a quick try and a conversion.
16 points to 10 here. 13 minutes remaining. The Rebels are next to score. It's going to be an exciting finish.
Well, this press I can add up. That's right, my name's not Aquaman.
You've done it.
Oh, what?
Rebels, what are they going to offer you? TJ Capine's looking on this short side. Will he have a crack? Now he goes to Torrens. Torrens off his right foot. Steps to the outside, gives a short ball on to Peter Butterdine. He's been good today, deserves a try, doesn't get there. Dill Lewis does well. 3-4 metres out. Green into dummy half.
Run out of peanut butter.
Ball. Green holds up, goes himself, taken strongly by Ghost supporters. Ghost defenders, not the supporters. Close into dummy half. Not sure what happened there, bit of a breakdown. Close is 2 metres out. Rebels have got to offer something here. Ball comes out the back. Through Torrens. Torrens finds Waters. Waters onto the left-hand second rower. Short ball onto Kalen Squires. Kalen Squires just short, taken down by Killed-off. Where will they go? Goes himself out of dummy half. He's very close, just short, 1 metre 2 out. They've got to find Torrens.
Yeah, back the other side, other way.
O'Driscoll in a dummy half. Passes to Waters. Waters along the carpet, played up, picked up by the Ghost. 6 more. Torrens picks the ball up. They might only need 1. There's no one out here. Torrens holds the ball up, finds Close. Close finds the winger, which is Noah Butchell. They score in that right-hand corner. 14-6. Kick to come. Exciting finish coming up here at Frank McGarren.
It certainly is. Noah Birchwell.
Crossing that right side. Looks like young Mark Waters has gone to fullback. Noah's gone to that far wing.
Time for the South Grafton Rebels. By number 1, Noah Birchwell. Taking the score 16 points to 14. With a kick to come.
That wind's starting to pick up here as well, Damo. We might have a short delay here. I'm not sure. We've got the ambulance here.
I'll turn the time off.
We will have a kick to come. We'll find out. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. Joshua McKenzie's still down here on the sideline, unfortunately, but as soon as we get word, we'll let you know what the go is.
We can just stop the game for the ammo, please, ref.
Hopefully a short moment. Can we stop that one? No. Just on 10.5 minutes remaining here. 16 points to 14. Once again, we send our best wishes to Joshua McKenzie down there. He's had a cracker of a game. Young family down there supporting. It was great to see Grant Brown there as well, just offering that bit of support. So much as it's very physical out there, Damo, it's great to see red, white, blue, white, doesn't matter, everyone cares about everyone. So
yeah, that's exactly right. He'll be taken away under good hands from the New South Wales Ambos.
We've got a bit of a possible asthma attack. We're just hoping, that the aircon will be nice and cold in the ambulance, and hopefully, as I said, with best wishes to Josh, he's had a cracker of a game and a great start of the year. Cracker of a game. Torrens, as we said, we've got a small break here while ambulance is here with Josh, but we've got Torrens on that right touchline. It's going to be an important kick when it happens, Damo, because it's currently 16 points to 14. The Rebels can kick that. It's going to be 16 all with, nine or so minutes remaining, depending on this delay.
And we haven't stopped the clock, so...
Unfortunately, as we know, reserve grade no timeout, so... But the main care right now is with Joshua McKenzie. Torrens looks like he's going to take the kick. We won't have a kick-off after this, but we'll have that delay. But let's see how we go. Torrens on that far right-hand touchline. The Rebels need this. Takes a moment. Strikes it off his right foot. He's got plenty of distance on it. Has he got it? The flags swave it away. It's going to be 16 points to 14. Ghost currently leading the Rebels here. As we said, we'll have a short delay here. Fingers crossed we do get some footy, but our main concern is with Joshua McKenzie at the moment.
Conversion unsuccessful. The scoreline remains 16 points to 14. Just a short pause, folks, while we allow the ambulance to do their work. You can just ask those kids that are down by the sideline to move back, give the player and the ambos in room, please.
Good to see the Ambos were here in plenty of time too.
Yeah, very quick. Josh probably come off about 20 minutes ago, and it's good to see the Ambos here straight away on time. Great work by the ground staff here at Franklin Garden, getting the ambulance out there straight away. And as I said, mate, we'd love to see an exciting finish, but our main care right now is with the player that's down at the moment, and the ambulance do their job, which they're very good at. So.
Touching on the earlier game that was played this afternoon, Josh, of course we had the ladies group 2 first ladies game. I didn't even write down the score. I might let you do the adding up because I failed maths at school.
16-14, I looked at the scoreboard.
There you go.
So currently the same score we've got right now in the reserve grade game. But as I said, we said earlier there, I think both coaches will be happy in that game. Obviously, Reese and Mock got the win, but even Quinn will be pretty happy with the performance. And yeah, it's an exciting finish here to the reserve grade game, and all aiming up for a big cracker in the first grade game, mate.
Yeah, and of course we will have a bit of a lead up to the first grade side, being of course the under sevens. 7s
and 8s. So it's a couple of schoolmates there probably going head to head and clashing on a Sunday, which is great to see. And very unfortunate moment, but mate, one great thing you see about this is they clash on a field. When someone goes down injured, it's all very, everyone looks out for each other at the end of the day, and we're all from the same town. So it's great to see that whether it's red and white, blue and white, they're all showing their main care for Joshua McKenzie now. So
yeah, that's exactly right. So we'll get play back underway very shortly when the Ambo leaves the field.
Those boys going back on the field now as the Ghosts will shortly probably have about 5 minutes of play. So going to have an exciting finish. Once again, we'll say again, best of wishes to Joshua McKenzie, mate. we know you'll be back bigger, stronger, better. So hopefully the boys can get the win for you with 5 minutes remaining as the Ghosts are currently in front 16 points to 14.
And here we are. Reserve grade about to resume.
Coming back on the field here. Might even be a good little rest for both teams there. Obviously not ideal circumstances, but just having those few moments to come up with a game plan there. And mate, we mentioned it earlier before there, the Rebels, that right side looks the place to go. They've just scored down that right edge, and Torrens combined with Close find Butchell on that far wing, and it's hopefully an exciting finish. We've had two great finishes to 2 great games so far.
And look, when you look at the first grade, I mean, we've got both sides that are warming up at the moment. You've got the Rebels over there at the CRJC, and you've got the Ghosts behind the sea container, which of course houses all their bits and bobs. And yeah, I think they're all ready for a big game. Here we go, the food's just arrived.
I don't want that camera on, it's going to look like it's all for me.
Quick, put the camera on Josh. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Joshy, do you want to just make some room down there on that table so that we can put some stuff down there? Aquaman's out here, of course. You can catch Aquaman every Monday night for Total Country and Tuesday night for Nighttime Grooves.
Been tuned into the Nighttime Grooves the last couple of weeks now.
Have you really?
Doing a good job.
You haven't gone to sleep?
Oh, mate, it puts me to sleep. He's doing a wonderful job, Josh, as always, mate, always.
He just doesn't know if it's going to hold on the table or not, it's going to go everywhere. Oh, dear. We're just waiting for the ambos here. They're just attending to the patient in the ambo at the moment. We may not even get any more play in, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks unfortunate, but there's a main concern there. And just on 3.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Joshy's probably in there telling him to slow it down, winding the clock down for the boys.
All right, I think we might have some movement in the station right now.
Sweep around. They've only got a little bit of drive, so as we get going, we'll definitely, hopefully get a bit of game time here. And we can stay around that far side there. A couple of Ghosties juniors warming up for their game here in a couple of moments.
Well, I could actually have the, dodge the ambo.
Yeah, that'll be right. Smaller field.
That'd be different. No, not yet. I'll wait for full time. 16 points to 14. Yeah, grab your food.
See young fellas.
There we go. Give him the cap off the field.
Well, looks like we're going to get a little bit of footy game. We're going to have about 2 minutes to play once we clear the field, and hopefully for the red and white supporters we can get an exciting finish and clutch a late try.
Yeah, well, we're going to need a conversion, or at least a try and a conversion to put them in front. Well, at least a try. They're in front.
Yep.
With 2.5 to go.
Alrighty, here's the ambulance goes off that far side of the field in the right-hand corner. We're about to get some play underway. We're going to have exactly 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining once Dill gets the game back underway. We'll find out now. Alright, Dill kicks it off, comes into this right-hand corner. Torrens takes it beautifully on the full. Finds his front row in Weston. Both teams energetic after that short delay. Capine in dummy half. Jumps out, finds a hard-running AJ Marsh. Tackle number 2, minute 45 on the clock. Tyrese Brown scored a try earlier. Can he bag a double late in the game? Tackle 3. Comes down this short side to Weston. They're going to shape out to that right-hand side of the field, as we've said a number of times today. They've gone there many times. That's going to be 4. Torrens shoots down the short side. They go the other way. They find Marsh. Now, it's going to be the last tackle, so they're going to rely on this 5th tackle option. He might not get another go at the ball. Goes to Torrens. Torrens down the short side. Holds the pass up. Goes himself. Grubbers along. Finds a great pass onto the far side. Into the right corner. Close to Capine. Capine scores a beautiful try. Oh, it's gone forward and knocked on. The referees found a mistake. TJ Capine, almost the hero. Heartbreak for the red and white. 50 seconds remaining. You say that'll nearly close out the game.
What a heartbreak for the red and white.
The referees found the bobble there. We'll be able to see that on the replay shortly, but unfortunately, looks like that's going to run the game down. Only 30 seconds remaining. The Ghosts will walk this up to the line. The experience here of Dylan Lewis probably walk up, tie a shoelace, pull a sock up. He'll drag this down as long as he can. He taps the ball, gives it on to experience. Riley Law, they'll be looking for a one-on-one pinch here. Can they come up with something? Riley Law hits the deck here. 20 seconds remaining. The back end of a brilliant reserve grade game. Ball goes onto the left-hand side here. Rebels still looking for that one-on-one pitch. Capine might come up with it here. He's almost got it. Can he rip it away? No, he can't. Steps out of a tackle. Tyrese Brown has a go. Tyrese Brown, he might have come up with it. He has. Oh, but there we go. That's going to be an exciting finish to a great game of rugby league to wrap up reserve grade. Ghost taking out the win at 16 points to 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a fantastic game of rugby league in our local derby for the reserve grade this afternoon. Grafton goes 16 points to 14 against the South Grafton Rebels this afternoon here at Frank McGarren Field.
Damo, what a game, mate. An exciting finish. TJ Capine, moments ago, was almost a hero. And as we know, a game rugby league is about inches, and the Ghost defenders' desperation to win in the dying moment.
Mate, that was unbelievable. He could have actually saved the day for the red and white and could have been the hero that would have been cheering him all the way back to McKittrick Park for after-work drinks.
It was a great game, as I said. For some supporters like myself, it would have been great to see the try awarded, but, we'll move on. But, mate, 2 games, 16-14. Ghosts have won both games, but, again, same circumstance. Both coaches will be really happy with those performances. First hit out for the year, and, we'll have a short break and come back for...
No, you mean you're going to have a feed?
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it on camera. But, that exciting finish again. Both coaches will be quite happy, and as again, best of luck to...
I love the spirit of the game. I mean, it almost flared up in the first half. But you look at the players this afternoon and the trainers and the coaches giving each other a hug and a handshake, which is so important in local bush footy.
That's what it's about, mate. You look at the shots right now. You've got kids running around on the field having the time of their life. And as you said, whether it's a red and white shirt or blue and white shirt, they're all giving each other a handshake and saying congratulations. So, as much as it's bash and crash on the field, it's great to see plenty of respect and that for each other. So
yeah, indeed. Well, we've got, of course, the kids coming out, the under-7s coming out to have a bit of a play on the field. They're going to have a great time out here, that is for sure. And then, of course, we've got the first grade coming up this afternoon, and a special tribute coming up for a minute's silence this afternoon for a former South Grafton Rebels and Grafton Ghost player, supporter of both teams, of course, in Justy Brown, who unfortunately passed away in February earlier this year. So a tribute to him, and of course fundraising for his family this afternoon. This is, of course, Sunday afternoon rugby league at Frank McGarren Field, coming to you live, of course, down here this afternoon, and we'll come back with more of the highlights for the first 2 games very shortly.